Further Solutions Academy. This is our intro class, which is I'll be working on mathematics. Besides, I will call it introduction class because this is the foundation of all we are going to be doing in this platform. Don't forget, subscribe if you have not. Now, introduction to mathematics, which is introduction class. What is mathematics? Mathematics will deal with figures. Do you get me? Numbers, figures, we play around with figures, shapes. There's what is called topology. We reform, we reshape. That is what's all about this mathematics we're talking about. Now, but this is an intro class. I'm not here to disturb your mind or stress you, but I just want to let you know the pattern, how we're going to work on this platform. Now, I will try as much as possible to break mathematics to 5 branches. Do you get me? Naturally, in the normal lay term, we'll use a number, as the first one. If you want to make it advanced, I will be using the word numerical. Please, sorry for that word. Numerical is a very good word, but let me use the word numbers, which is the branches. I will also talk about what is called shape. Now, I will also talk about what is called algebra. Now, we have what is called statistics. Now, and the last one is called, although they are friends to each other, but let me call it calculus. Now, calculus. Now, calculus is also close to algebra, but let me quickly work on it. On this platform, I'll be breaking down mathematics to several topics. I'll be breaking down numbers to several topics. What are the things you can find in numbers? We talk about the number base. This is a series on its own. We talk about under numbers. We talk about what is called fraction. And now we talk about what is called ratio. We talk about what is called arithmetic progression or progression. Do you get me? We talk about progression. We have what is called sets. It's a very nice part. And so on and so forth. There are many of these, under numbers. Do you get me right? That is a place that if you are going to be good in mathematics, you need to understand the logic behind numbers. It means the first series will be on numbers. Do you get me? And mind you, by the time you finish the series, you will see mathematics being easy, for you to proceed. That is all about that. And the second part is shape. There are more, but when we start, we keep on progressing on it. Now, there's what is called shape. This shape, there are 2 branches of shape. Let me quickly break down that. We have what is called regular and irregular shapes. Do you get it? That is where I've come out from. Now, regular shapes are shapes that have vertices, edges. That is what we should be working on at this part. And irregular shapes, they are the shapes that have no edges, they have no vertices. Don't worry, you will understand when we get to that part. But there are many. Okay, under regular shapes, we'll be talking about 2-dimensional shapes and 3-dimensional shapes. Now, under 2-dimensional shapes, some people call it plane shapes. What are the plane shapes? They are rectangle, triangle, trapezium, parallelogram, polygons, etc., etc. Do you get that? Is plane shapes. Under this, that is a series, and we'll also be working on triangle. Triangle, you can be talking about geometry ratio, geometry identity, and so on and so forth. It's very wide. Please mind you, it's very wide. But I won't disturb you now. It's a series, but I will break it down bit by bit, which I promise you will understand by the end of that series. Under that, we also move on to 3-dimensional shapes. 3-dimensional shapes is also known as solid shapes. Do you get me? And under solid shapes, you can talk about cuboid, pyramid, fruit stones, and so on. And there are many of them. This is under shapes. I won't say much. Now, algebra and numbers, they are a bit connected, mind you. But let me tell you about algebra. Algebra is just talking about unknown value. For example, 2x plus 3. This is an algebraic statement. Do you get me? I will try to let you know what is called expression and equation. Do you get me? What expression can lead us to and what equation can lead us to. That is what algebra is all about. There are several topics under algebra also, but I will be taking it bit by bit. For example, a topic called changing of subject or formula is under algebra. Variation is under algebra. Quadratic equations, polynomials. Let me use the word polynomial. There are many to learn under algebra. Please take note of it. It's a bit by bit. Therefore, follow further solutions. I promise you, you will get it right. Now, the next one is statistics. This statistics is a very, very part of mathematics. It's a part of mathematics that we apply to daily life activities. Do you get me? Naturally, you will just understand you'll be hearing what is called statistics, which is a probability, it's part of it. It's sum of statistics, mean, median, mode, measure of central tendency, measure of dispersion, etc., etc. Please, these are loaded. These are very loaded. Now, calculus. Calculus is a very nice part also. Please note this. Let me quickly break this. When I have x plus 3, do you get me? This can be an algebra, equals to 7. This is a very good equation. But when I have f plus 3 equals to y, this is now becomes advanced algebra. Do you get me? And that is what calculus is all about. Dependent variable and independent variable. I will come in the area of, this is called x-axis and this is called y-axis. That is why in mathematics we use x and y to express ourselves most times. This is just the logic behind it. Real axis and imaginary axis. Now, when it comes to calculus, you'll be hearing the word dependent and independent. That's all about calculus. There are many things to learn on calculus. Calculus himself is very advanced. Take note of that. And for elementary students, you'll be hearing what is called differential calculus and integral calculus. Take note of those things. That is what is entailed. But in differential calculus and integral calculus, these are the branches of calculus. But there are many more to it. Mind you, in advanced mathematics, this is what we do most. This is what we do most in advanced mathematics. Take note of that. By the end of this series, by God's grace, your journey of mathematics will be transformed. And trust me, further solution is there to help you. Once again, thanks for watching. God bless.